Hello everyone and welcome back to Destiny. Last week, game director Joe Blackburn published a very long post on the state of the game. In my previous video, we went over all of the bad news we learned from that, which was sort of the majority of the post. We referenced the lack of meaningful additions to the core rituals and confirming our suspicions on what Bungie is prioritizing over the next few seasons. It's not all bad news, so I did want to make a follow-up video going over some of the cool new additions that are coming to the game, both in the form of gameplay and quality of life improvements. There's going to be a lot to cover with the final shape and its reveal later this month, so I wanted to highlight these 5 upgrades that are coming to Destiny 2 starting next season. Let's jump into it. Alright, let's kick things off with new Strand aspects coming in Season 22. That again is just a few weeks away at this point. Strand launched initially with Lightfall, delivering only 2 aspects per subclass, but then Bungie did clarify that we will continue to get new aspects each new season. This season we received Flechette Storm for the Berserker Titan, which I personally really love using. Then there's the Threaded Spectre for Threadrunner Hunters, where you can create your decoy, and the Wanderer aspect for Broodweaver Warlocks that grants you suspend on your tangles. Not the most exciting additions, especially for Warlock, but coming next season we have 3 new aspects described as enhancing the Strand kit of each class by adding a unique dynamic gameplay element. The new aspects will be Whirling Maelstrom for Hunter, Banner of War for Titans, and Weave Walk for Warlocks. We didn't get any more information as far as what exactly they do, but it does sound like these are going to be a bit more interesting than the ones we currently got in this season. Maybe they're getting some super overrides. These kind of almost sound like new supers. One can dream. Number 2 is Stasis, our friendly neighborhood OG darkness subclass that sort of feels all but forgotten. This subclass definitely needs a rework. I'm currently working on a video going over the issues with Stasis and what I think could be some great additions and fixes to bring it back in line with the other elements. But for now, we're getting at least a huge quality of life improvement in the form of having the Stasis upgrade system now matching every other subclass's upgrade system. Now you can go to LC on Europa and you will be able to inspect the subclass and just purchase exactly what you need. No more messy quests or weird grindy bounties. Just go and get everything that you're missing. Moving on to number 3 is cosmetic favoriting. Starting next season, you will be able to favorite up to 100 shaders, emotes, and ornaments to the top of your collection. This should make finding your favorite shaders and emotes much easier. I would actually love to see this maybe somehow incorporated into the vault, like maybe let me favorite up to 100 weapons and armor so they always float to the top of the vault. But anyways, moving on to number 4, we have the new resources tab being added to collections. Here, players will be able to reference all of the currencies in the game, and you will be able to see what the currency does, where to get it, and exactly how to use it. This should be a massive help to new players, but I'm personally hoping Bungie moves to a more simplified currency system. There's a lot that just take up some unnecessary space, and I would really like to see it a bit more user-friendly, especially for new players. Finally, we have number 5, and that is the long-awaited LFG. It looks like the in-game fireteam finder system is just about ready to deploy, and we will start being able to use it in Season 23. The app does a pretty great job, but it's nice to have it in-game. Aside from those 5 things, we have some smaller things like transmats being unlocks now instead of consumable, and then we have the Wish Ender quest being simplified to avoid having those extra items in your quest inventory. There will also be new weapon sub-archetypes previewed in the reveal, more reworked exotics, and a slew of other sandbox changes that we will go over as soon as they provide us with more details. Anyways, that's all I have for you today. Are you looking forward to the new Strand aspects coming next season? What do you think of the ones that came out this season? Let's discuss. Remember, the big final shape reveal is coming August 22nd, which is also the start date of Season 22, both of which we will be learning much more about very soon. Be sure to like and subscribe, hit the bell so you don't miss out on more final shape and Bungie news. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.